So dear student, now I am going to show you to disassemble this motherboard. First, let me take out this RAM. I have to move the pin. Okay, this is the RAM section. This has two RAM slot here. You can see this is a RAM slot for only DDR3 RAM. Operating voltage of this RAM is 1.5 voltage. Okay, and after that I'm going to disassemble this CPU fan power block, power connector. Okay, so this connector is 4-pin connector. So to open this heatsink and CPU fan, you need to move the arrow shown here. While moving, you need to be a little careful. Make sure don't break. After unlocking these 4 pins, you can take out the CPU fan and heatsink from the, you can see here, this is a thermal paste put over the CPU. So this is a central processing unit. Take out this central processing unit. You need to unlock the handle, okay, and open this case. So here is your CPU, central processing unit. Okay, you can take out like this. So this is an Intel Core i3 3.30 gigahertz processor. Okay, these are the pins of the central processing units, and this is a LGA socket. Full form of LGA is Land Grid Array. This socket which I am talking about, LGA socket, is the socket where you insert central processing unit. Now let's take out the CMOS battery as well. This battery is called a lithium ion battery, 3.3 volt battery. This is also called a CMOS battery also. Full form of CMOS is complementary metal oxide semiconductor. This battery you can get it in the market also. Operating voltage of this is 3.3 lithium ion battery, or you can call CR2032. So this model battery is CR2032. To check the voltage of this battery, if it is drained or not. As you can see, the voltage is 0 right now. Let's connect and see how much the value it gives. It is showing 1.88. that means this battery is very weak, so I need to replace this battery with a new one. Let's check the new battery voltage also. This is a new battery which is showing here 3.31 voltage. That means now I can connect this battery here. Now the cleaning is done, okay, for this central processing unit. Let's match this triangular shape here in the CPU socket. It is showing here. Now I am going to insert the CPU in the CPU socket. Okay, make sure it is fit properly. Then put the, you need to be very careful while inserting because this is a LGA socket. If one pin is broken, then this socket will get damaged. So you need to be very careful with the CPU socket and CPU. This is here a triangle shape, you can see. Now lock the CPU case, put the thermal paste and mount heatsink and CPU fan. Now connect the CPU fan connector, put on the RAM. So this is it. Thank you dear all student. This is a procedure for